To people on Earth, this was only a foot, but to the tiny people, it was a monster big enough to destroy their world. The man looked like an ordinary lazy person on Earth, but he worked as a space delivery driver. One day he went to the Pegasus Galaxy to deliver a package, and even waking up required a robot to call him. The robot dragged him out of the space rocket, and each morning he needed an orange-tasting drink to wake up. The robot helper picked out the delivery for him, but the package was so small that he could not see it with his eyes. He had to zoom in 10,000 times to read the receiver's name. When he started delivering, he found the entire planet was smaller than a tiny village. He took a few steps forward, and the tiny people below ran away in fear. Their planes crashed into him and broke into pieces. Everything became chaos for the tiny people, but the man heard nothing at all. The tiny people reported this on their TV. The man lifted his foot again and felt something under him, but when he looked, he saw nothing, so he thought he was imagining things and continued searching for the receiver. But he did not know that every step he took brought huge disasters to the tiny people. A family was watching TV when a loud boom came, and their living room suddenly became a giant hole. When the tiny people were stuck in traffic, his foot passed by and made a new road. When the tiny Air Force tried to fly, one step wiped out the whole team, except for the captain. The man walked around the planet shouting the receiver's name. At that moment, the trash he threw away almost killed the tiny receiver. He called the receiver, and when the call connected, he heard huge screaming. Luckily, the soda can stopped in time. The man stepped on the can and kicked it away into space, and the tiny receiver was kicked away with it. The tiny army attacked together, but the man only felt a little tickle under his foot. Since he could not find the receiver, he returned to his spaceship to deliver another package. Seeing the giant monster leaving made the tiny people cheer, but the next second the rocket fired flames and burned the whole tiny planet into ashes, though the receiver unexpectedly still got his package in the end.